Hello, everyone. I'm Adina Balog, a leadership and life coach. And today I'm going to talk with Toby Adamson, who is a business entrepreneur coach. She's helping women who crave financial freedom and tired of the daily grind, whether they are in an unpaid job, like a stay at home mom, or they are working. And she's helping them navigate the process, overcoming fears of challenges of building a business. So, welcome,
Yeah,
Toby.
nice to be here.
Let's start with the basics. Share a little bit of what does it mean a business entrepreneur coach, and who are typically your clients?
So my clients are typically people, as it says in what I do, like it's women who are really trying to change their trajectory, right? They're in a 9 to 5. They don't feel like they have a work-life balance. So they'd like to get out of that daily grind and have a little more control over their own time and their own priorities. Helping them, and they really want to do something on their own. So I help them, start their own business. There's a lot of fear in their way and a lot of unknowns. So I help them get through those fear and unknowns.
Yeah, and it's so once you have a child, it's really hard to navigate a corporate job, and yeah, a lot of women are craving more freedom, right?
Yeah.
So, share what are typical challenges that your clients are facing, and how coaching can help them overcome those challenges.
So as I mentioned, there's sort of fear and lack of knowledge, and it's kind of a combination, right? So, and the fears are around, I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to fail. There's a lot, potentially it's perfectionism. I mean, there could be a lot of things driving those fears, some insecurities. But there's also just a lot of unknowns. How do you do this, right? How do I know I'm doing it right? So those are essentially the fears that the challenges that people are trying to overcome.
So, could you share with us a success story that can showcase like how are you helping someone coming from fear and unknown to, get on the other side of this?
Yeah, absolutely. So I had a recent client, so she's pretty new, and she wants to start a yoga studio. And she's done a reasonable job so far with some of the basics, but her first fear, her first challenge wasn't about like what to do, but it was this feeling like she didn't have enough time. And when you really got down to it, it wasn't that she didn't have enough time. She was just afraid to put the time to the task because of her fear of failure. And so once we sort of uncovered that that was really driving, even though initially she called it time management, right? It wasn't really time management. It was just about where does she put her time. We were able to then get past that and really start to have her think about what does this business really look like, right?
I love that it's such a perfect example that time management is oftentimes prioritization and underlying beliefs, right? So,
Right, right.
for someone who have never had coaching before, could you share what can they expect at a typical session with you?
Yeah, I mean, I think the word that comes to mind for me is partnership, right? I mean, I'm helping you unlock your expertise. I didn't run a yoga studio as an example, right? So I can't tell you what classes, I'm not mentoring, right? I'm not telling you what classes to hold. I'm not telling you what to charge, but I'm asking you questions, right? And really you drive the topic, right? What's your biggest challenge right now? And I'm asking questions, and you're unlocking your expertise as I ask those questions. And sometimes those questions are just about trying to get to the time management issue as an example. Sometimes it's about what your business model is going to look like. Again, I don't tell you what the business model is, but I'm just going to continue asking those questions. And in the end, a lot of the real breakthroughs come when I'm just actively listening and processing, and my intuition kicks in. And I start asking questions that really help you realize what might be getting in your way, or where your opportunities really are. So it's that process that helps you find your inspiration and your answers.
Yes, wonderful. I love that, to trust that the client knows. We just need to have them unlock their own knowing, right? So thank you so much, Toby, for being here. So if you are a woman who's craving more financial freedom and you would love to start a business, but you're scared, which is totally normal, then look up Toby at Coach Link, and you can reach out to her and start the process.
Thank you.
All right.